to the wild beyond the witchlight. Last time, Rosark got her bike stuck in the mud and had to get help from the town to free it. They arrived at they are in a town known as Downfall. At the heart of this town is a weird crooked spiral staircase made of wood that looks more like a dock than anything. It extends up and up into a tower. And that's all I can freaking remember right now, even with the book. Ah, yes. Marigold has managed to quietly become a member of the king's court.
Right.
And the party learned that there are evil mermaids in the water.
Or completely regular mermaids. Well, they weren't mermaids. What were they called?
Marrows.
Marrows, yeah. Evil, it might be a stretch. It's more like dragged out of their home and then beat the crap out of.
Well, you're not
we can't confirm evil yet. Stubborn, though. Absolutely very stubborn.
This is actually interesting. So currently active, we got why? So currently currently active, we have the goblin and the goblin artificer and the kobold.
Accurate.
Yes. So wait, I'm trying to find where we are. The big red dot. Is that us?
Yep.
Now,
your bike is, just to give you a heads up, your bike is caked in mud.
Ah, there I am.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna clean it off. We are right here. I'm cleaning that thing off immediately. Do I have to roll anything? Seth?
No, this is something you can take your time on.
Okay. In the meantime, what does Azeroth do?
Probably eat a rock, most likely.
I'm a little bit confused on the situation in general. I don't remember the stair thing at all.
Yeah, that was confusing.
It's this whole thing right here.
We're trying to get to the middle here. But we aren't there yet. We need to find someone to get there.
Oh, yeah, my map was recalculating. Sorry. Okay, so you're saying we need to get
alone, as you do have the Admiral with you.
Yeah.
Yeesh. And the rest of the party has been pulled away by that freaking dimensional goblin that is real life. So you said we're trying to get to the middle bit?
I'm just saying that it's there. It heads straight up to a tall... It's really tall. It goes all the way up to what looks like a house that's held up by massive wooden supports in the center.
Okay. Still house. Got it. And those are the stairs up to it. Understood.
And by the way, I think we were trying to take out the hags, right?
Correct.
Yep. And also, by the way, I'm pretty sure last time I played in this kind of story, Seth did say he was thinking of bringing some of the characters we had last time back.
I also recall that.
Good. Losark's still cleaning off her bike while you're
doing whatever I'm doing. I'm just filling in information before I make any
Decisions, yeah.
decisions based on such. Uh,
He's derpy, but not dumb. I
yes.
know.
This is accurate information. So, oh yeah, and Seth also said perhaps that he had a character he was thinking about implementing. Were we low on characters? But that would be a later thing.
I think we're already low on characters.
Well, I'm saying in this instance that would be accurate, but it would fall in later during the session.
Oh.
If he would,
okay.
if he did want to do that. Yeah, man, it's just weird. Where is everybody?
That's what I'm asking.
I guess Azermoth would take a moment, befuddled by the lack of individuals, and then, well, we got to figure out. Is that boat raft thing we made before? Is that still operable? Is that somewhere near here? Is that far as out?
I've been dragging it since we made it.
We could probably just take it across to the bill. I mean, we just got to punch like a lot of those, whatever they're called, on the way there, probably, because
there
they're
are some pretty weird ones around here. Like, heck, across the lake, you see a really weird looking balloon that looks like it's made of lightning and clouds.
I love lightning and clouds.
Right.
Yeah, that would probably catch Azermoth's eye.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're still cleaning off our bike. Damn it. Mud.
Yeah, this one's a head scratcher. Azeroth proposes that we investigate said electric balloon.
Alright.
Okay. That would be...
I gotta switch my brain.
There it is, D10.
I gotta switch my brain to leader mode since there's very little people here. I usually just let a group come to a consensus. Because I don't like to be a bother.
This is two players and one NPC.
Yeah. Choices will have to be made.
Yep.
How dare we?
And Rosar's busy cleaning off her bike, as we discussed.
Yes. The way I see it, we could check out that balloon over there, but then we'd have to leave your bike, or we could get the pallet to try to get to the middle. I mean, we could try to get the pallet across the water and take it with, but we're probably gonna have to fight some of those merfolk creature things, whatever they are,
If I can get
on the way over.
Azermoth, if you remember when we were traversing water last time, I used Mortimer as a kind of a pseudo engine by making its tires skip across the yeah.
We should really get a water wheel for that thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
No. Like we could do what we did last time, but you know what? Give me a bit. I'm gonna try. She looks around. Where can I? She goes into this place. She opens the door and like who is there? Oh, hey, I'm wondering, do you have any spare resources to make a wheel?
Give me a sec. We don't really have any resources. All this is gonna be going back to fixing up repairing the burnt roof.
Oh, sorry, I'm just looking for a...
That one girl came in and helped put out the fire.
Oh, yeah, snail racer, yeah. Sorry if I'm being a bother, I'm trying to,
Anyway, I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I don't think we have either.
I am Duke. Urkrind. Who are you?
Well, you may know me as the Witchlight Queen, as she indicates to her flower crown.
My apologies, Your Majesty. It's been
It's not,
quite some time since we had one come and visit us in the Feywild.
Out from through the door, you just hear, "Is that a sniff of sarcasm?"
what? No, I think he's being genuine. Sorry, that's who we call the Fearless, or Fear for short.
But
But
I really do
it's a,
wish I could have something to help spare, but I'm going to be busy preparing this for a while.
she looks up at it. Can I
This
help
whole...
you? No, can I help you with this?
No, I don't want to bother
No,
you about this.
Like, I actually want to, like, I actually noticed, like, this place looks good, but I think I can make it better.
This
If
is
you would
one of
let
the
me.
old balloon factories.
Hmm.
They are what fills those... They are what make those balloons that you may see around the swamp.
Alright.
They're usually... We
Well,
usually use them for navigating. They're usually used to help us get between the multiple worlds. But the balloons do not go anywhere without the one in the tower say so. And because of a recent theft of one of the balloons, things have been locked down tight.
I assume it was, Oh. Oh, I think I remember now. Okay.
Definitely not the Huragon.
She has her foot. Well, I'm asking you because I'm actually wanting to help you with this, but I don't want to do it without your permission. Can I help you fix this place up a bit?
He pauses for a moment, goes into a deliberate thinking before saying, "If you are truly offering, then yes, I can accept your help. But beware, I will give you something in turn for your kindness."
Thank you. Although I do have something specific in mind to help me and my friends out.
You
Oh,
got
what
like
is
5
that?
planks of wood.
A water wheel for my steed. It currently has 2 land wheels, but it needs a water wheel in order to propel a boat or a raft.
Water wheel. I need to
5 chunks of
think.
wood will do. 5 chunks of steady wood and a base.
If my memory serves correct, there's an old crafter who lives out on Serpent Lake. He may be able to procure you one.
Alright, thank you. She
Do you have a map I could use to show you?
she pulls out a map of her local area and then flips it upside down. Got this. It's the
Okay,
best I
as you
got.
see him start to doodle a very May I see it?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
he takes one hand, reaches deep into his mouth, you hear his stomach, and sticks his hand down. As you see him moving his hand around, where did I put that? As he pops out with a quill and ink.
Crude map time.
As he makes a very, very crude map.
But we can't leave him empty-handed, thankfully. Mending is a cantrip.
Yeah.
Time to start mending all the things.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I've got it too. Might as well double the speed.
Yeah. I assume Azeroth comes in to help.
As your vision,
Here's Phyllis.
pretty much this is what you guys roughly see. The crafter he mentioned
Oh, okay, I see.
is on
Yeah,
the
that does
little
make sense. We're there.
is around over there.
Okay.
What if you do go there? Watch out for the horned serpent.
It looks like a moose. He's
Understood.
just
Understood. Thank you. Now, let's see if we can patch this place up. I look out, and hopefully I will get some help from one of my allies. She opens the door. Fear.
that's my name. Don't wear it out.
I know. You mind helping me out with something?
What's the deal?
She literally pulls out she like scans the area for like a good rock and like picks up a fine looking rock. And, like, I will give you this if you help me help a man fix his house.
No, this is the Feywild. You don't know that you own that rock.
Touche.
I'll just help for a favor later.
All right, I'll owe you one. Come on in.
Wait, I forgot to ask what it was even for. Anyway, the favor will be proportionate to the assistance. The help.
She like comes in. All we have to do is just fix this place up.
Oh, easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
It cracks some very skilly hands. Yeah, they don't quite sound the same as when you guys do it.
It sounds more like the cracking of metal, I guess.
Chitin.
Chitin, yeah.
I don't know. Whatever the heck. There's a bit of, it's the same cracking, it's just got a little bit of a ring-a-ding to it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus the chainmail, you know. But yeah. I think I can help with that. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this. She says as she starts up casting mending on objects to repair them. Mend.
So you guys blow a bunch of time mending the building.
Hey, this is doing a
By the
good job.
time you guys are done, it looks well, not as bad as it did when it first started.
Yep.
Some
I guess
places look brand new, while some places you could tell are still kind of old from age and use.
Look, it's a foot per minute. We did the best we could.
Look, we tried our best. Yeah.
It's not my fault. Magic has its limits.
She turns toward the I guess the blue maker. I guess. She looks at him with a smile. How's this so far?
This will do. Anyway, I appreciate your help, but I should be able to finish up without you guys. You guys saved me a ton of time.
Never hurts to help. Oh boy.
Except sometimes.
That's very seldom and very rare. Anyways.
So I guess I will give you that map update about the location of that crafter. That one I'll give for free. But this one, as payment.
A gift for your kindness, traveler.
An egg in this trying time.
I'd be careful of any drinks the king may give. He is very wary of some of his courtsmen.
My rations are better anyway.
His paranoia has grown quite strange lately.
That'd be the witches. Or the, whatever they're called.
Heck, there's even a rule. There's even been a rumor that he poisoned his own father. take the throne. So do be careful around him. You never know what a desperate man may try to do.
Yeah, they're like caged animals. They're crazy.
I plan to leave the king's court soon.
Hmm.
Maybe get out of Downfall.
If you do, you may consider doing it deciduously.
Anyway, I wish you luck. For the Weaver's favorite tale will make him very happy.
I like the wave.
He says that last part with a wink. Or at least as best if he could as a frog.
Right.
No problem.
The Weaver's tail is. Damn it! Oh, I forgot it.
Write it down, please.
I don't remember.
The Weaver's favorite tale will make him quite happy.
I'm gonna story the credit of that beaver.
Weaver!
I'm going to story the credit of that weaver.
All right.
Oh boy. In the background you hear the Admiral mutter.
She steps, Rosark steps out with Azimuth, and then walks toward the Admiral. Like, I assume something's wrong.
As you
What's your deal?
As you see him put away a telescope.
I don't know, what is it?
What do you see with your special eyes?
I believe one of my ships are in there.
The water?
No. As he points to the really high up home.
Oh. Did you used to command all of these, or was it just one?
I used to command a lot of ships. I was an admiral.
I think we came here to reclaim one of the ships. And probably kill someone. Right?
Well, if we could take her down, we would be able to slow down. We would greatly weaken the Coven.
Then that's the plan.
But she may try to run. And if they get away, they're gonna go try booking it to their relatives' home.
Right.
As if they could outrun us.
They can fly. We can't.
Unless
I'll knock them out of the sky.
Unless we can improv something with Mortimer, I doubt we'll have a chance.
So we might.
I can use shockwave plenty
of.
of
To make a deal with them.
Or shatter.
To get back something of ours.
I'm not sacrificing my baby. She says as she hugs her bike.
No.
You can't have my rocks.
Particularly lazy.
Okay.
She tends to not like to do chores.
So we do a chore for her?
Make us do a list.
List. Got it. Hopefully they're not too insane, so to speak.
Labor, tax collecting, all the things that people don't want to do.
What do you mean? I like doing my taxes.
You're weird. Where I'm from, we don't even have taxes.
I can guess. Wait, you don't have taxes? Then how do you have a society?
We're a communism.
Yeah, but your
most kobolds are.
I know, but your officials they need funds in order to do anything.
We live in a cave. We don't need shit.
I kind of mean like resources. They need resources to do stuff.
We got plenty to go around. It's fine.
All right, just
Well, at least we did. I haven't been there. I actually don't remember how long it's been.
well
It's
for
been
now.
quite.
Let's try to find a boat. I haven't. I think I remember seeing some when we were across that rock path.
Where was I before I was in that cage?
Hmm.
Uh, future has a future fears problem.
Yeah, let's just try and get over there first. I think I saw some boats over by the over down south, across the rock path. Also,
Mm.
guys, remember, wipe your feet before you go. That's someone's property. She does
Mm.
as she like starts rolling Mortimer down the path after like cleaning him excessively, after cleaning him a little bit more. And when she gets to like the rock path, she like cleans him definitely a lot more. May we cross? She calls to this guy.
Fine, but don't step on me.
Where
Understood.
is the rest of you? I don't want to step on any of you. I'm not sure how much of you is under the water.
You just see his head. You didn't say much. You just get
Okay.
going.
All
I
right.
got
All
more
right.
brooding to do.
She maneuvers her way across,
Aye,
and,
aye.
she does not touch him or any part of him.
Razormoth will go across as well.
Yes.
And once you're back across, though, you hear something, him mutter something. How is it someone can be allergic to someone running in circles counterclockwise?
Uh. She once everyone's across, she begins to make her way to this spot, following the path.
Was that a riddle?
No, that was a question.
Like he just wants it. It doesn't make sense. You hear him mutter before as you guys cross.
It's because they're dizzy.
Hmm. I see. As you hear, as you hear the admiral whisper in Rozark's ear. I say we take note of that. That might come in handy.
Someone get allergic to moving counterclockwise.
In a circle.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyways, as I assume we keep keep making our way. Any
Yeah,
events happen on the way to this spot?
Where on the map?
Yeah, there.
upon the ping, my good sir.
Anything happening on the way there?
Well, you do see some of them working on a balloon.
Hmm.
Well, you also see a couple more of those bullywogs corralling those giant frogs you saw earlier.
Right. Yeah, I look at the boats and I'm like, hold on, wait. Excuse me? Does these boats belong to anyone?
There should be a crank winch.
Thank you. I just didn't know who these belong to. I don't want to use it without permission.
As like you see that the boats are attached. That the
Are
boats
attached
seem
to, yeah.
attached to a rope to two pieces of rope that seem to a rope that goes in a loop across the water. There seems to be
Right.
a two pulling two a crank on one side and a crank on the other, but the boat also has a crank on its own.
Right. I get me and Mortimer in one, and I look at the others. Can you fit in here? I don't know if you can.
I'm small. I can fit in many places. That
All
one
right.
is
You
up.
mind if I sit on it?
I don't mind. Just don't rev the engine.
Does this thing sleep ever?
The boat or the bike?
The steed.
Oh,
It appears to be mechanical.
it's a mechanical thing, but I call it my steed because it's fitting. Anyways, let's get going. She starts working the crank, getting the crew over to the center house.
Crank, 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 crank,
Azermoth with his 16th strength, just like,
crank, crank,
yeah, I don't have to do any work. This is great. This is great.
Yep.
Okay, so they're saying it's gonna be coming tomorrow.
What? You got very good, or very quiet, my good sir.
I was talking to a relative in the background.
Oh, I see. Continuing to crank.
As eventually you make it there. The dock is rickety and worn. Age has not been kind to it. You can smell the scent of rotting, decaying wood. Oh, wait. Crap,
Uh,
crap, crap.
It feels kind of like we gotta mend the freaking ground we'll walk on. There.
And as you
she
hear
pays.
the crap, 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 as he's digging in his pocket, and before he pulls out what looks like a disguise kit.
Need to hide yourself.
I'm going to because I don't know if she saw my original face when we last encountered.
Hmm.
Pretty good idea. I was once a face that was encountered. Looking sideways to a random direction.
The last time we interacted, we were I was commanding an armada against them.
Right. So yeah, it's best to disguise yourself. So I'm not even gonna ask. I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out once we get up top. She says as she casually leans on the dock and casts mending.
The dock is fine. It's just because
Old.
it's old and it's in a swamp.
Old. Okay, so she picks up Mortimer, puts him on, and starts rolling him up.
Don't you think we should leave it down here?
I am not leaving my baby behind. Literally, anyone on the planet can steal it.
There's a lot of steps.
I know. Nothing a little Rev Ditching can't do.
Ugh. Can I walk in front of you at least?
Yeah.
And Azermoth will do so. Up the stairs.
And I assume we make our way up. Up the stairs.
Yeah.
The spell.
Oh, my freaking knee.
As you watch as the Admiral is like he's trying to put the stuff on, but he seems to be really bad at it.
She looks at the Admiral and up and down says, "Alright guys, stop, hold on, let me help with this." As she tries to help him with his disguise kit. Mind you, I have no proficiency in this. Just try to make it look more convincing.
Don't look at me. Reptiles do not do the makeup
No,
thing.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see he's doing pretty bad on his own. He like has no charisma.
I have no charisma either. Well, 0 in it, but
I'm
gonna roll
plus.
I'm gonna roll so I can do it for him, basically.
All our charisma people are gone.
And that's a 12.
Well, that's good enough for now.
All of our
Basically.
charisma characters are not here.
If I'm able to get,
Hmm.
because if we're able to if we're able to get get one of my ships back, we might be able to get away, and get out. We might be able to get away with things.
Right. She afterwards she starts to continue to get her way up. The crew continues to way her up until they actually make it there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, you'll all slowly make your way up.
Yep.
It's D12, so. Give me a second, I'm trying to find our proper positioning on the map.
I am in no rush. I have nowhere better to be. Nice place. Ah, I see the stairs. That's either the bottom or the top level. Or something. Oh yeah, okay. Here's where we start. Okay, I see. No wait, that's down or maybe up.
That's down. That is downward.
Okay, so that's where we'd be if we're going up the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Right. Yeah, because this well was on the other map, I believe. Unless that's indoors, I don't freaking know. I don't even work here.
Now
Give me
oh
a
sorry,
sec.
she make
Ah, there it is. As you go up, eventually, you come to a hatch.
Ooh, maybe we are here. I don't know.
The hatch goes up, and it appears to be unlocked.
I enter thy hatch.
Enter it.
Ho
Trying to
ho!
actually put the group token down. It's not working.
It was just here a moment ago.
Yeah, where I can actually move it.
I love it how it looks like a bingo dauber. I know, generic circle, but meh.
Sorry, if you're
The
expecting
thought,
something more exciting.
No,
no,
you're good.
no, the thought of it looking like a dauber entertained me. I was simply defending the reason that it entertained me.
As you enter, You smell. A horrible stench hits your nose of old stale water,
Yeah.
as if water had stuff decaying in it and sat for a long time. When you get in, you see a room, a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles takes up most most of this square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising above the pool's center is the head of stone head of a stone wall that gives off a unpleasant, pungent odor. In the corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror in an oval frame, and floating on the water is a huge lily. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in 10-foot wide raised walkways around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, all shape, stools in all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty dishes, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from the rooms.
Is the stuff around the main square supposed to be hidden, or no? Or are we just doing the not metagaming?
Right.
The numbers or the stuff on the tables?
I was saying the stuff around the the rooms on the outside of the main square. Are we supposed to be able to see those?
Well, you were able to see them from the outside, so
Oh,
Right.
okay,
Like not the inside of the room, but the outside.
gotcha.
you
So we
saw them
saw
on your
those
way in,
stairs on the
so you
way in.
know there's something there. You just don't know what.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go in here.
I was gonna flip a coin.
Uh,
Oh,
maybe roll a d6.
I got odds and evens right here. Odd is
I'm
left,
gonna.
even is right. It is odd.
All right. I was rolling a d6 and I got 5.
Odd again. That confirms left we go.
Left we go.
Well, well, well.
Going in there then.
Look at all these dishes. I don't know who keeps up this place, but it's a mess. It even smells like mold. Blech.
So, do you open the door?
I opened the door.
You open the door, and the first thing you are greeted with is a stuffed horse head leering at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from a pointed yellow teeth. The head is
Ugh.
affixed to a large 8-limbed armature of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway where you enter.
I look at
Near it is a wooden crate. Flies are buzzing about in this disordered room, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lay strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools, saws, knives, scrapers, hand cranked drills, sewing thread, and needles and awls, around several other taxidermy subjects in various stages of completion. A shelf that looks on the verge of collapsing leans against the wall between the 2 windows and bears the weight of a dozen of the stuffed horrors, each one is an artless combination of two or more animals.
Ugh. Asimov looks at Rosarga and points at the horse head. I'm like, they don't look like that where you're from, do they?
No. No. No, they don't.
Usually they're made of iron.
I mean, usually they're. This one looks organic, though.
What it is gross. It's weird.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't want to be in here anymore. Let's.
And just look at the stuff on this shelf. I mean, I think some of my family had better heart.
Yeah.
And I don't think kobolds are exactly known for our taste.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Place is creepy as hell.
Yeah, I don't see a single normal thing in here. Actually, I suppose the corpse is probably normal enough.
Oh.
Oh, these are made of those, aren't they?
What?
These are made of living things, huh?
I remember there was a lady a long time ago that came in here asking the hags to reunite her with a horse. You don't think that's said horse's head?
Yeah, that sounds haggy. That sounds haggy.
Yeah.
You said this one was Whispers lazy, right? Oh, this looks like it. This definitely looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, there might be something of use in here, but let's try to be extra careful not to disturb too much.
I'd say probably not a good idea to touch
anything. Yeah.
Not to mention, just Feywild stuff, not stealing, sort of thing.
We're not stealing, we're exploring.
Liberating lost treasure.
Yep.
I don't want any of this anyway. Those things could be voodoo.
Yeah, I don't want to touch anything in here either.
Well, you see the Admiral go in carefully, watching his step.
Did you bring your lucky rabbit's foot?
And he throws a rock at you.
I'll eat it. Oh, wait. No, you don't own this one.
As he looks at the crate before slowly lifting the lid. As you watch, it looks like a harmless swarm of flies comes flying out.
Oof, but that is a smell.
Agreed.
Huh.
The crate contains the carcass of a curled up 8-legged reptile with spikes running it down its back.
A reptile that someone here recognizes, question mark? Like, species-wise, not character-wise.
And Rosark.
Yeah?
You think you recognize this thing?
I'll go over and look at it. Explain to me what I'm looking at.
You're gonna need to roll a nature check.
Nature. That is 5. I do not recognize it.
I have a -1.
I imagine he gets a nat 20.
Yeah.
You want me to roll for it?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, let's see here. That would be a 3 minus 1 is 2.
That's even worse than me.
Yeah, that was
we
not
both
great.
don't recognize it.
Well,
just the lizard.
I'm a little unnerved.
Whatever it is, it stinks.
Which is why I want to leave this room.
You are welcome to leave. I think I'm done here. Are you done here? I know she's done.
I'm done here.
This room's not very good.
Huh. As he goes to check out that work table, Out of curiosity.
I grab him by the collar. You are not going there. We are getting out of this room right now because I do not feel okay.
You really need to stop
I start dragging.
grabbing people.
I
You
start, I
really
start
need to
taking him
stop
out of the
grabbing
room.
people. You gotta stop grabbing people up by the collar just because we're short.
Was
I'm
ours
your
short
height.
too?
She looks at Azimuth. I'm your height.
And I'm taller than both
We're
of
all
you.
still short.
I'm on my toes right now.
So am I. Your point.
Whatever. She like heads out and like, okay. I don't hear. I try to like. She says sits down on one of the boxes and tries to listen to any commotion that might be happening. Do I roll perception?
You can.
Could be passive. Well, no, we're
And
not.
I got 17 on perception.
Nice. Woo!
So do I hear any commotion anywhere?
Though you do hear some above. Ah! Good job. Good job, Sean.
They're above us.
Well, they had to be somewhere around here, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, let's check out who's there.
Yeah, we could probably ring around. The question is, do we want to go straight up the stairs, or do we want to check out another room?
Well, I think for now, I think we best to keep on guard to make sure they don't recognize. They don't know we're here
Recognize
yet.
that. Okay, so what do we
Are,
do?
aren't we here for?
Explain what we do. Like I
Are
have.
we?
We're here to
Are we here to
we're here
chat over this right now? I don't
no,
think it's.
we're here to try and negotiate with a hag, which is probably the worst idea we've ever had, but not like it matters.
Hmm.
So
That would be beautiful.
Meh. I've heard worse,
Give me a sec.
but this is pretty bad.
Well, if we could find my ship and get out of here.
Would your ship be in the building? That sounds weird.
or on someone's person.
It's not a big ship.
How do you intend to have a crew?
Oh, it's not exactly a crew. It's more like it's powered by magic
Okay.
and a water spirit.
Okay.
Who?
We have no idea where it is. I was literally going to negotiate with a hag, and unless you want to sneak in and sneak out again, I don't know what to do.
I.
Well, I do have a
Hmm.
few ideas, but I don't know if they would work.
Well, let's
Or at least-
troubleshoot.
Well, either eventually we're gonna have to deal with the hag directly.
Right.
The thing is, we got to be aware of what's going on.
Need someone to keep an ear out.
Because, like, if my last, what I was able to tell, there was a multiple places that are kind of weird.
Okay.
And the fact that there could be animated objects in here, ready to, I don't know, like, as he generally just rubs his thumb against his neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
So
makes sense.
either we directly deal with the hag or we avoid them entirely. The thing is, I don't know where they would hide it.
Well, then we gotta check these rooms. Said the hag sounds like they're upstairs. You could check these ones now, and then we'll make our way up there if it's not down here.
Well, for my my ship, it would be a trophy.
So I don't think I see any in here, so it's most likely on a higher level.
Yeah.
And if anything is either, and if anyone has a trophy, it's either kept in a specific room or their bedroom.
Agreed.
So if there is a trophy room, you check there second. For it's most likely to be in a bedroom if it's that kind of victory. Question is, where can we find a trophy room?
Top floor.
Probably not that high. That's basically like a 3-story building anyway.
Well, I would want to keep it the farthest from anyone who just comes here.
Okay, so how do we get up?
Well, we could take
Well,
the
there's these spiral stairs.
and
Where will that lead us?
there was an exterior set of stairs you guys saw on the edge of the building on the way in.
Correct.
Alright. Well,
The
let's head up
spiral
then.
stairs would lead here, and the exterior would lead here.
Well, who wants to split up?
I think
got
that's a
it.
bad idea.
Great. Can't explore both options. I hate being a leader.
That's a statement.
Yeah, no crap. So do you want to go up, or do you want to go? Do you want to go up spirals, or do you want to go up straight?
I think our best
Hmm.
bet is probably go up the spiral for now.
All right. All right.
We are closer to the spiral one anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, let's head up.
Just give me a second. I am looking.
Holy crap, that is one hell of an icon. Jeez.
As you guys go up.
Yes, right here we shall be. Look at that face. Now that's a face only a mother could only vaguely like.
As you
If
guys
you
arrive, give me a sec. Gotta turn the page. As you reach the top of the stairs, you enter a hall. You enter a small hallway. The walls of this hallway are covered in scores of portraits depicting a grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. The figures include humans, elves, halflings, bullywogs, and goblins, amongst many others. The portraits are rendered in a variety of mediums, including painting, etching, sketches. They're all displayed in gaudy, gilded frames. A frame oval mirror 2 feet wide and 5 feet tall hangs from the middle of one wall.
Is there a like? I try to listen in for the conversation I heard earlier, or at least what fragment I got of it.
As you hear, your harvest has been very good. Keep up this work and we'll be done. We'll fully take over. You hear muttering in the background.
Okay.
Like bits and pieces, like you are hard it's hard to make out some of it. Like
Right.
something. That
Like someone's
pesky.
keeping quiet.
Yep. Like you can only really make out the voice of Ballora.
Right.
Ballorna.
Yeah. I'll look at.
Another voice. There's someone else in there, but you can't hear what they're saying.
Right.
Don't
She looks.
worry. Me and my si- me and my sisters have taken great measure to make sure no one gets into that place. Can't risk her being freed.
Ozark indicates that the conversation is and tells and notifies everyone to go in this direction to avoid confrontation. Sark looks around at all of the people, all the paintings and sketches and stuff. Like, is there anything of note with these?
The English of millions. Well, it's more like 20s.
Give me a sec.
Alright.
Like, there's a lot. As you walk past the mirror, the frame seems to, as you walk past, it seems to alter your appearance slightly, reflecting your emotion as you walk past. Hmm, that's weird.
Let's not focus on it too long. It could be changing us physically.
So, should we head up?
Yeah. Which one's the bedroom?
The right.
I'm just
As
asking
he
that in
like
character.
peeks through the keyhole best he can. His eyes seem to be strained. There appears to be nobody in there right now. As he
Asimov.
opens it, as he slowly turns the knob and opens the door as quietly as he can.
Damn. That's some good stuff right there.
This whole place is unnerves me just being here.
Well, we gotta investigate so we can get out quicker.
It appears to be in a guest room.
Great. Great.
It's dusty
Great.
and uncluttered. There are several shadow boxes hanging on the walls. Either
Look
side
to the
amongst a either side of a modest bed with moldering linings. Most of the shadow boxes contain what appears to be mummified pixies pinned to boards like a collection of butterflies.
vomit. Fuck.
The glass on one of the shadow boxes have been broken and its contents seem to be missing.
Hmm.
It's weird.
Guest bedroom,
No,
not the main bedroom.
no, what's weird is the floor plan isn't lining up.
What?
Do you notice that this room is smaller on the inside than we were led to believe when we were walking down the hallway?
Something's up.
Oh. I could. We
Hidden
could knock.
passage, maybe.
We could knock on some walls, but it'd be hard to tell which ones are hollow if we're being quiet.
Even worse, if we try to break down a wall, we would. Well, I think you know what would happen.
Probably have an angry hag on us.
Exactly.
And I don't know any spells like silence.
The only thing I can do is probably light the place on fire. You don't want that.
Do any of you guys know how to detect magic?
Nope.
Sorry. Other than utilizing, or other than just trying to throw as much arcane brain at it as I can.
As you hear him
With-
lightly putting his ear against the wall he thinks is suspicious. As he slightly knocks.
What do you hear with your big ears?
It's hollow on the other side.
Ah, I knew. It had to be. Either that or they're just wasting space. You make a good point.
I think
Hmm.
though, from what I can tell, I don't think Give me a second. Give me a sec. Wonder if there's a secret. I think the entrance might be somewhere in the hallway, but no guarantees. Like that
Is it a wood wall?
whole building's made of wood.
That's a yes. I could try to inflict wound the wall.
Again, I don't want to light this dang thing on fire.
Well, the thing about inflict
Or
wounds,
ram into it, because that would be stupid.
inflict wounds is just necrotic, so it'd just sound like wood crackling. But then again, so would fire, I suppose.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to toll the dead. Well, it wouldn't even. The walls can't even hear anyway. But I could, theoretically, inflict wound.
Well, we'll keep that in mind, but we'll keep an eye out.
There's always Thunderwave.
So I guess
But I
we'll
don't think that's a good one.
the other door.
Yeah, let's try that.
D16. Give me a moment. I get over to it. As like you see him looking through a keyhole. Hmm.
Well, what do you see?
It looks like a dining room of some sort.
Okay. Are we going to turn the handle or are we going to stand?
As he slowly creaks the door open. Step lightly.
Okay.
As you enter. This room has two exits. Above each door is mounted on a wooden placus is a severed goblin head with its mouth agape. Other furnishings in this room include a sideboard, two cupboards with doors made of wooden frame, and a large banquet table covered in plates of half-eaten food and swarms of feasting flies. A chandelier hangs above the table, its tallow candles filling the room with dim, flickering light. Six mismatched chairs flank the table, three chairs per side. Huh, weird.
It looks pretty normal to me. Just just a room for eating.
But notice how everything's set up.
Like this
Yeah,
place is
it's a bit
Odd.
fancy.
Right. She goes over here and tries to check out the cabinet.
Azeroth will go over here, try to get a peep through the hole in the wall, or in the key if there is one. Or actually, are these windows? I suppose I could just look out those if there's windows.
Well, for some on the well, actually, on top of the cabinet, you find something. See what appears to be a bottled ship.
Admiral, I think I found it.
Inside the bottle, you see what looks like ghostly waves. But the bottle is securely locked down by iron clamps to the table.
She like gives the Admiral. Hey, I think I found it. It's up there.
And on the ship, you see what looks like a miniature animated crew.
Do you think that's it?
That'd be my men. At least one of them.
Well, wouldn't be enough.
Well, only 3 ships survived. Each hag taking one as a trophy for me.
So each hag has one. Okay.
I
Now how to
I used to have 100 of these things.
Yeah. So how do we get this thing off of its clamps? You know what? Oh, hold on. Get me on your shoulders. I'm gonna make a little something. Rosalk says as she does magical tinkering in order to make a magical like how is this thing clamped down?
It's like
Is it a lock?
it's
Is
weird.
it a lock?
It's like it looks like it clamps like someone bolted metal clamps into the wall
Bolted.
and then
So you
stuck the
said
bottle and shut the clamps.
hmm. So
Well,
so it's bolted to the wall basically.
pretty much.
And we can't open it, but we can't move it unless we can take away the clamps.
Could just take the wall.
No, I'm not doing that.
If things go too poorly, I could make a.
If you guys are looking for a little answer to get the thing off, I'd be willing to make a bargain with you.
Oh, hello. We were looking for you.
As you see what
Shit.
looks like a little creature popping out of one of the goblins' mouths.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
that is disturbing.
I don't think you're what we're looking for. We were actually looking for
It's
the
locked
hag.
with magic.
Of course.
You have to say the command word to open it. I'd be
Pretty
willing to give you
please,
guys a hand
pronto.
on it. If you could do me a favor.
What favor be it?
You see, me and my brother have been planning a prank on the chef for quite a while. If you could sneak this into one of his dishes, I'd be really glad. As he pulls out what looks like a very foul smelling, smelling vegetable. I'd be glad. Me and my brother would be glad to share the info we have.
Okay. I assume we try to put this in one of the dishes, right?
Into the soup. You see, when this happens, it turns the dish to a very foul, pungent stench if not prepped properly.
Hmm.
Repulsive, actually.
Right. Oh man, I forgot the roll stealth. Crap. She's like, okay. I don't think we have any other ideas
I have one.
to get the ship down.
Yeah, I've got one. An idea. I mean,
Is it a good idea?
I'll whisper it to you.
She leans in.
What if? Now, hear me out here. Hear me out. Hear me out. I can cast command without saying a dang thing. What if I cast a command password?
She whispers back. We can try it if he goes back on his word, or we can try it right here, right now. Your choice.
Well, there's a good chance they wouldn't even notice if it went wrong.
She looks back at the I don't know what he is.
He is something
Set.
known as a lordling.
Yeah, she looks at the Lordling like, all right. She and mind you, I'm gonna do a little something here. Like, all right, we shall do what you need us to in order to get the crap. How do I put it? Does anyone
Azeroth,
know?
Azeroth cast command saying password.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Can you roll a wisdom save for that character?
I'm pretty sure it'll fail. I am nervous.
It probably will, but
I gotta
this.
find
Might as well.
this. Give me a sec. I gotta get the stupid stat block.
Let's see. Mhm.
It got a 16.
It's
Pass. Ugh.
which is totally fine.
Right now, I gotta do his thing.
It was worth a try. Not to mention,
All you have to do is get it into the soup.
Right. It's like, okay.
He'll
I
be
should
very
probably
mad, so be very wary. He does not like intruders in there.
I should
This is
probably
gonna be
stay.
freaking hilarious.
All right. So where is the soup?
It would be in the kitchen.
Where's the kitchen?
I was about to
If
say
you
that
had,
answers nothing.
if you pass through the distillery, you can get direct access to the kitchen.
All right.
The distillery is through the other door.
Okay.
Quote the Raven nevermore, just out the other door.
We'll get started on it right away. As she starts going there.
I should probably stay in one spot with the chainmail.
Hmm.
Not so good at the hiding thing.
So you splitting the party?
In this instance, I think that would be pertinent, out of character.
Hmm. Well, I have the best chance of possibly getting there. Of actually putting it in the soup.
I think we're already going there. We're already going to do that.
So So you open the door?
I open the door to the distillery.
Azramoth takes a seat here.
All right. What do I see in here?
Give me a sec. I'm making a token for Azeroth.
Got
I
it.
think. I do not mean to inconvenience you. However, I also do not mean to inconvenience my party with the jingle jangle jingle.
You enter
Right.
a contraption made of entangled copper tubes connecting to a pot-bellied boiler, and a dozen cylindrical containers, which in turn sprout out even more tubes that feed into buckets. The barrels are clustered in the southern corner. The work table in one corner of the room has bits of copper and metal working tools strewn across it. Light filters through a green diamond-shaped panel of glass set into a window.
I'm gonna notice this door, and I remember the admiral had the floor plan, so I'm gonna check if there's any secret way to get to the kitchen directly. I'm trying to feel for any secrets on this wall.
Ooh.
Do I roll anything
On this wall?
on this wall?
Oh. It feels sturdy.
Great. Okay. Go out this
Though this
door.
room, something. You smell the scent
Continue.
of alcohol.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something useful.
Ugh, this must be where she makes that nasty mushroom brew.
I mean, if all else fails, we light that on fire.
But we best be careful around that distillery. It looks like it's on the edge of collapse.
Yeah. Yep. I go out this door.
Let me open it. I'm far better at doing this quietly.
Yes, please.
He opens the door slowly, and you arrive into the kitchen. There's a loud ruckus. You see, there's a there's go. You could sense like there's some people in here.
In here.
And you hear a ruckus. They're like, "Oh, come back here, you damn birds! You're going to the freaking store!"
Now's my chance. She says as she goes out here, turns the corner, and tries to get into the kitchen without raising any alarm.
You see what looks like a red cap, a female one.
Ah,
They're carrying a They're holding what looks like a big, heavy butcher's knife. As she's like swatting at vultures that are trying to get at the meat she was cutting up.
I assume the stew is in here.
Yep. As you see, they don't seem to be fully aware. Do you want me to try to plant it?
Well, let me chop it up first, as she says as she pulls out a tiny sword and just cuts it into good even slices. Okay, now go. Now do it.
Okay. If this goes wrong, I blame you.
Valid. And again, if this goes wrong, I don't know what to do from there other than I'm trying to rip this thing off of its hinges.
Well, as the admiral sneaks away from you,
Right.
slowly making their way over. As like you see them trying to take down these dang vultures.
Right.
As they slowly manages to toss
The bits in.
into what looks like an open pot that is yet to be fully done.
Right.
And
I
slowly
just
sneak away.
I just feel bad for this satyr. It's just chilling out here, probably in a cage or something.
Probably gonna be in the stew.
Leg of lamb, meat of man.
Yeah. Yeah, when he comes back, we're gonna go back through the distillery.
Azermoth casually eating an actual ration, like it's the most regular thing they does constantly.
Yeah. I assume he makes it back. Seth?
Give me a sec.
Hmm. Who would have thought peanut butter and bread would be so good together? Hmm.
Okay. We should get moving before it fully starts stinking up the place.
Too bad it doesn't sharpen your teeth like a good rock. Hmm. Oh, hey.
Ugh.
It go well? I didn't hear fighting.
All of a sudden, oh, bloody tamper with me stool!
Oh, that do it.
Do we screw up?
As you hear the Lordling laughing, and you hear the other one, hear another set of laughing coming from above the door.
Alright, so I assume. Give us what we need, right?
Oh, a deal is a deal. Now, what was that what was that word? To open the darn thing? Was it blunderscratch? Bengal stash? Bentercatch? Bandycatcher? Crasher?
Boulder Dash.
Bumble snatch? Babble scrabble? Ah, racket my brain, I can't think of it.
Actually, I do know an old family technique of mine that would work. Don't worry, this has worked at least. It is guaranteed to work 95% of the time.
I think it's probably some sort of combination between them.
Hold on. She walks over. Okay, ready? I'm just gonna do one quick thing. It should help you remember. Ready?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2. You just smacks him in the back of the head before she can say 1.
Ow!
Is it coming? Is anything coming back yet?
What in the blinder snatch was that for?
She looks at the bottle. Okay, that's not the password. Frick. Okay.
As the thing slowly starts to creak open.
And she looks at him.
Crap!
Told
Crap!
you it
Crap!
works
Crap!
95.
Crap! 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 Crap!
Ta-da!
As the bottle
She
starts to fall before it suddenly starts floating, as like you watch as the admiral tried to make a dive to catch it.
right.
As the bottle starts floating about.
Rosarka immediately tries to grab it.
Azermoth stands up
As
from
it
the chair.
starts to circle around. As it
Around the
starts,
admiral.
yep.
It's
And
like,
then you
oh,
hear like many voices, like, "Ah, we've been rescued!" As like the
okay,
admiral came to save us, man.
She immediately was like, okay, can you quiet them down? We do not need a hack catching us.
All right, men. Report. What has happened since we last were together? We've been trapped in this room. The hag has been having many weird dishes lately. Though, we did hear about hear her complain about some serious issues she's been having lately. Something about having something stolen from her.
Alright, maybe we could probably get it back.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
we got to get a loading bar. Oop, that's the wrong plug.
About how much she wants to. But she also been going about like saying she wants something from her sister that was taken. She wants her cat back, but she also wants the portrait her sister keeps as revenge.
I'm not superbly in the being helpful mood. Go ahead.
So, that's all we managed to make out. We've been trapped in this room for quite a while now. And I suggest you guys set sail and get to safety for now. We'll rendezvous back together at the old pier. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, aye, Admiral. Let's keep moving. Alright, man, get those sails raised. As you watch, it's like the sails slowly raise in the ship. And a breeze as the ship starts to blow out. By the way, do you mind helping us with the door?
Ah, yeah. She walks over and opens the door. She does that.
As the ship sets sail and it sails off into the distance, into the murky fog.
Okay.
That was one of the ships of my once great battalion.
They get bigger than that, right? Or do they just stay that small? They're like
was
little.
an animated bottle ship. I am the admiral of a fleet of them.
But they're wee little toy soldiers.
Yes, I know.
I thought you were going to be the size of like that boat that was in the tower, or the not boat, balloon. But I suppose that is more space efficient.
I built each of those ships by hand.
Ooh, glass bottle building. Well, it's safe now, so we should do whatever else we're going to do while we're here.
The thing is, I even built.
Cheetos mac and cheese. Remix your mac and cheese.
There goes my copyright.
Screwed up already? Oh no.
No,
What?
stupid ad just popped out of nowhere. I am not sponsored by Cheetos.
None of us are sponsored by Cheetos. It was an accident.
The ad
I
just
don't even
popped
like
up out
most
of nowhere.
Cheetos.
Please do not take my monetization.
Please.
Oh, you know it's not even up to them most of the time, at least with YouTube.
So, other than...
I don't even like most Cheetos.
So what's next on the list to do?
Well, either we can attempt to take her down, but again, you guys don't really look ready to actually take her down.
Yeah, we're missing some people. There's this weird thing that keeps grabbing us and putting us somewhere for a wee bit, but it usually returns us the way we were. eventually.
So wait,
So, you mean you
What
get
it-
grabbed by mind goblins?
No, not mind goblins. It'd have to be something with portal magic. Mind goblins is they're just wee stupid things. They're just annoying.
I think I kind of had a dream about that. Isn't it? No, wait, hold on.
Don't do it. Don't feed into it. He's being
No.
goofy.
No. Like she's out of character. This is actually her being legit. She's like, no, wait. I had a dream about that. It was it was a humanoid, but he was. Well, I wouldn't say he was a giant. He was a lot bigger and had way more control. He kind of put us in the space. I don't know what it was, but it all felt like wood or something. All I know is that I wasn't here.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. We should probably skedaddle.
No,
Most
you got-
likely.
You
Yeah.
got me thinking, but yeah, we should go. I'll explain it when we leave. She
Got my boat, got my ship back. Like, if we could weaken the coven.
I have an idea.
You know,
Well, if she eats that, she'll be plenty weak.
Don't worry, I got an idea. Everyone to the distillery. I have a really horrible idea.
Oh God, we're gonna blow up the whole damn building.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, grab as much booze as you can. Keep one barrel, because we're gonna roll it in and light it on fire. Gonna roll it in and blow it up. Okay?
Well, or we could just gust of wind it up here, but either or.
Still, we're gonna roll
But there
into
might
the
be
room
an
where
innocent though I did remember seeing a satyr. I
Satyr?
remember a satyr sitting trapped in a cage. Do you think we
Great.
should try saving him? Or
I have an
Alright,
idea.
Do you think it's?
I have
Hold
an
on.
idea on top of that idea. Like we
This is very important. Do we think that an explosion hurts because of the fire, or do we think it hurts because of the shrapnel?
both. Shrapnel more
I'm
likely.
saying in terms of D&D stats.
Yeah.
Do explosions do piercing and fire damage, or do they just do fire damage, or how do they work? Because satyrs have magic resistance. Well, no, it's not a magical effect. Never mind. Not
Yeah,
important.
it's like she sighs like, ugh. Yeah, but someone's gotta prep all this. And before you ask, no, we're not gonna blow it up in here. Or where these hags are, we're gonna blow them up right in the same room.
damn
I
hag.
could make a fog cloud in the kitchen. There's no way it's bigger than. Well, it'll only be at 20 feet, but
Well,
you
we'll have to work
you
with
could
it.
be able to get past it if that's where we think the satyr's at, on the outside.
In the background, you like hear the damn hags. Damn hag and your stupid freaking bloody mushroom brew. I freaking hate you and your freaking clap.
I think we might have some leverage here.
Worst of all, you freaking won't even let me fix me freaking stove.
He might be
Alright.
suspicious.
As you hear,
I think-
hear like a bit of a Scottish voice coming through. As it gets closer and closer. Why
Hold on.
must I be one to bloody bringing your freaking blue? Why can't you get your own bloody blue your damn self?
Wait, guys, I have an idea. Everyone to this wall. Door should open.
Yeah, I
Alright.
hate you.
And get on that wall.
Yeah.
Hate everyone, but I hate you most of all.
She like fiddles with her tiny sword. Like, act casual.
Yeah, as they freaking just casually walk over to one of the pails filled with fresh alcohol.
Nothing's more casual. Nothing's more casual than Kronk on a wall.
Yeah, and once they get to the keg, Did you hear any of that? Did you hear my whistle?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it too.
yeah.
What the?
Sneak attack round.
Nope, not what I'm doing. She's like, so you hate the hag?
What the? What the bloody hell did you get in here?
Let's
I
not
won't.
ask that. Let's not ask that question. Better question is, how much do you hate the hag? How much do you despise them? How much were you hurt by them?
Oh, they won't even let me make any freaking good dishes.
Hmm.
Could be
Dishes are
one.
heck. Half the crap she has me cooking is beneath my bloody talent.
We
Well,
could.
That hag
well,
doesn't have. That hag cannot freaking taste. Has no sense of good taste. Even this brew is bloody awful.
well, I do have a question for you. How do you feel about definitely taking out the brew and possibly killing a hag or two?
Or perhaps you'd be interested in, I don't know, making one more dish for her. This one a little bit more spicy than she can handle in terms of the unliving. And then you'd be free to pursue whatever culinary dreams you'd wish.
Either
Seems
one.
very interesting to me. So, depends. What do you prefer? Because that hag has ways of testing their crap.
Mm-hmm.
What Stark thinks. Well, I did have this really, really weird idea one time. I think at least half of everyone here knows what a delayed explosive is, right?
Hmm? Well, you got my ears perked. I
Now,
guess.
mind you, I had this idea for a bit of a moment, like mainly it was a hot sauce I wanted to make for some tacos, but I guess I'm gonna have to try and make it early. A hot sauce that doesn't kick in, like is undetectable. You can't smell it. You can't pre-taste it. Once it enters your mouth, once it enters deep enough into your mouth, that's when it kicks in full gear, like an explosive in your mouth.
Hmm.
Can we make it a hurt, a type A explosive? One maybe kill?
Oh, believe me, if the burst of heat doesn't kill them, they're not going to be able to breathe.
The flavors to die for.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I
I
guess
got a
I.
prototype recipe going on,
Tell me,
but
what does
I'm
it
pretty sure we can
need?
pull it off. Well, firstly, it needs three things. Some very, and I do mean very massive kick. A lingering of some kind of lingerer, an activator, and a heavy and a delay until certain conditions are met.
Well, if you want something with kick, this horrible brew has it.
All right. All we need is all we need is delay, activation, and was basically just yeah,
Wait, delay.
something to make it near impossible or nigh impossible to detect. Like some sort of special milk or
Hmm.
ingredient, so to speak.
Let me think.
How about fish?
Would cheese work?
Cheese can work, yeah.
Well, I was gonna save it for the stool, but
Oh, it's going in the stew, all right.
Mm-hmm.
thought it would turn it more into a bit of a soup, but still.
Still works.
Well, if this plan of yours doesn't work, I'll give you a little tip.
Hmm?
You see, she has a bit of a weakness. She's allergic to seeing anyone running wider shins.
Ah, wait. I think I've heard it before. Moving,
Counterclockwise.
It's
yeah,
a
in a
it's a
circle.
it's in a tight counterclockwise circle. It will
Oh,
cause her to suddenly to sneeze uncontrollably for a little bit. It's really weird.
oh, I think I got something we can do in case that we need to do that. As she pats Mortimer.
Yeah, donuts! Woo! Woo!
Believe me, if this concoction works, she she's probably not gonna be able to breathe for a long time. Genuinely, like we're gonna need something with massive kick.
Yeah. And then we
Well, do
can
you
run
want
in
to
the kind
try
of.
a bit of this stuff so you can actually see what I mean?
Just a little bit, preferably like a drop or two.
He did say, or she did say a lot.
Well, each barrel is like almost 250 pounds of the crap.
Oh,
Surprised the floor in here hasn't given out.
hmm. All right. Well, want to work on this? Want to work on this death stew? I'll be happy to help.
And fine, I'll make you a deal. As you see him, like, just make a loud. Pwah!
I normally don't go that far. She takes off her glove to reveal her hand, spits in it, and does a handshake.
Though the handshake is a lot more sticky and gross than you anticipate.
Yeah,
Nothing like a wee bit of phlegm in the hand.
yeah. After that, glove goes back on. Like, all right, let's get to it, shall we?
His hand is like West of Loathing reaching into a friggin' spittoon. You never know what you're gonna find. Or her hand.
Her hand, yeah,
Oh, those are hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Anyways, onwards to cooking. She or Sark goes out to the kitchen, see what they have to work with.
Well, if this is gonna happen, if you succeed, hell, I'll lend you the key to get the little goat man out.
All right. Well then, see what we got to work again. See what we got to work with.
You see a bunch of meats, some old moldy veggies,
What vegetable selection do we got?
some old moldy carrots, potatoes, mushrooms,
Eggplant.
fresh mushrooms. You also see a mix of fish. Not really any eggplant here, because that's well.
Right. Yeah. All right.
Though
We do
you
have
do
fish.
see like these two quite large mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like
Shows
they're
us-
big enough to make a. They're like big enough to make a mushroom steak from. Just by cutting
She
the head off.
notices. Right. She notices the mushrooms. Like, what species are these?
There was something that was given in trade. There's supposed to be some sort of mushroom used to make a delicacy of the Underdark. At least from what I've heard.
Do you mind if I roll a history check? See if I remember any like delay based like a linger based property of these things. Do I roll?
You can.
All right. Let's see what I get. I got 24.
Sheesh!
What you know of is like they're used to make a very special mushroom steak that has quite a bit of potency, but yet a surprising amount of bitterness to it as well.
Hmm. I'll look over the meats. Is there any fish?
Well, there is. Well, and there's also a meat locker as well.
Right. She looks over the meats and the mushrooms. Is like, I think I can distill something. I only need a little bit. Ma'am, do you mind giving me your title, or just chef?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, there's no way in hell I'm going to be giving it to you, outsider.
Understandable. I mean, I just want something to call you. But if chef will do, chef will do.
Besides, I have a bit of a reputation around this part for cutting toes. Half of
That's
people
fine.
who make me mad.
Don't worry. Don't plan on doing that.
We should call you a chili pepper.
Do you want your toes removed?
I think I'd find that a bit challenging, but no, I'd prefer not.
Then don't call me that.
Best call her chef. Question. What kind of peppers do you have in the pantry?
Well, we have this old swamp pepper. These things are pretty rare to get these days, as they've been over-harvested quite a lot. Very few are very found these days in the wilds.
How much of a kick can it give?
Let's just say it makes a red dragon shit fire.
Azeroth leans over to Boomstick. He's like, chili pepper, because she's hot. And then leans back.
Oh.
Nothing more to be said.
Rosark looks at the chef and she's like, well, Fear. I'm sure Fear, my friend Fear here, that's his title. Said what he said. Said what he said earlier because he's taking an interest in you. But regardless,
Please,
how well can you
I
think?
don't have time for that. More dishes
Alright.
must be made. Perfect dish shall be mine.
All right. She pulls out some of her tinkering tools. It's like,
I miss the days when Zelbina was in charge.
If we have it our way, it'll be quite like that once again.
she looks at the fish and's like, all right.
She used to let me be able to cook whatever with whatever ingredients I liked.
But now you have restraints. I'm aware. Azermoth, I need you to go get me that pepper the chef mentioned.
Hey, where is it?
Middle cupboard, middle lower cupboard. It would be in a pickle jar.
Alright, I'll go get it. One moment.
Rosark begins tinkering with the tools a bit and like, chef, you mind prepping up some mushroom steak bits? And give me the grease.
And give me the grease, yeah.
As you hear as you see one of the part of the counter, it slowly changes into what looks like a stone counter, a stone
Stove.
Yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rosark's going to use her magical tinkering to make a fish oil extractor. Yes, she's
Okay.
going to extract fish oil.
Honestly,
Well, we do have
originally
plenty
I thought
of.
you were just gonna make an improvised explosive using one of those barrels.
That's for later.
We do have plenty of fish for fish oil.
Well, you are in
Yep.
a swamp, and the fish is one of the main meat sources in the area.
Yeah. So I assume while everyone's working and Azermoth gets the pepper, she extracts the fish oil and puts it in an available vial or jar or any container she can get it in.
Okay.
Once she gets the pepper, she grinds it down and puts it in the oil.
Okay.
She looks at Azermoth. All right. If you find find a good source of cheese.
Hold on. Azeroth starts digging through his backpack. He's trying to see if he has a ration with cheese in it. Yeah. And yes, he does have rations that are not rocks. However few that may be.
Yeah.
Where did I put that hard-wheeled cheese?
A man can't get all of his minerals from rocks alone. Be it a little man or not.
You hear the background a little cursing about, where'd you move me cheese stash? Coming from that side room.
Right. Meanwhile, Rosark takes another jar, goes into this brewery and grabs an entire jar's worth of the brew, and comes back.
Eventually, you hear a little ruckus, and then you see what looks like a really big wheel of goat cheese.
It's like, oh, this is gonna be perfect.
Careful with this stuff.
I will.
It's made from
You
swamp goat milk.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. She slices a bit of the goat milk cheese off, kind of like shave it off a little bit. She looks around. Do you have any pans I can use?
How about you looking at the stove?
Ah, good point. She goes over, fries the cheese a little bit, using a small bit of the grease.
Hey there, folks. Do you like
adding in more grease? She then takes it off, cuts into the cheese in little bits. As I literally ground it down to powder at this point. Takes the grease and is like, okay, let's do this.
This is
the it should. She combines the fish oil. She combines the swamp fish oil, the cheese powder, the chili powder, and the chili powder and the grease into the jar of booze. Seals it up and starts shaking it. All right.
This is
how much time do we got until dinner?
Well, she wanted me to bring a bottle of alcohol.
All right. Just one?
For her, so she can enjoy her time with the guests.
All right, so I might be able to kill two birds with one stone. Just for her, though?
Oh, she doesn't let her guests drink this stuff.
This is gonna be
no bound.
Well then.
Duh.
She puts a jar on the table. Hey, do you have any? Does anyone have anything that can help expedite a fermentation process?
The idea is to rot it, yeah?
A little bit. Not much.
I like how this very quickly became a Delicious in Dungeons episode.
Actually, I have that book.
I've been watching the show, but we are not sponsored.
We are not sponsored at all. It's just a fun little tidbit that someone realized. And I assume Azermoth has a spell to help with that.
To make things rot? I mean,
just a little bit, not by much.
I mean, if you want to stretch the definition of spell usage,
just do it, dude.
I'm going to wound it with necrotic damage.
Do it.
I cast Inflict Wounds. Not on the container, just the object.
On the liquid.
Yeah.
Just the liquid.
Just gotta touch the liquid just for a moment.
Yep.
You feel the liquid bubble and boil. And in your mind, you hear what thousands of little voices crying out in agony, all of a sudden silenced.
Right,
Oh,
she feels it up.
I sense a disturbance in the alcohol. Ooh.
All right, she looks at it. Okay,
Sorry, I couldn't help.
this.
I had to crack that one.
Yeah.
All good, man. I'm a huge Star Wars enjoyer.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Why are you counting
6,
down?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is ready.
Just had to let
This I just
had
had
to
to
let
let
it
ferment.
settle.
I had to let it fermentate. This is something I've been thinking about, but never. Well, I made a few prototypes, but they all it
Explode.
is certain is that nope. Even worse, certain districts were plagued for about a week each. But this is the penultimate.
The magnum opus.
This is a brew I like to call. Well, we'll see in a moment.
That's a good name.
Well,
Can I use it?
no. She takes the jar, the contents of the jar, and looks for a bottle. Do you have any, chef? Do you have any empty bottles?
Hmm. Well, they asked me for a bottle earlier, so put there. Let's. She tends to like to drink it out of the jug every now and then. So let me
We
go.
just pour it in one of these. Genius.
All right.
If you guys want a rough idea what this brew that Belorva likes to drink, pretty much it's mushroom-based moonshine.
And we
Um,
just added base. She
so
she
she's gonna
holds it.
love
She holds it
this.
in her hands. Oh, she's gonna love.
Yeah.
She's gonna love it so much it's gonna ruin her 1,000 times over.
This better be good.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure someone knows the name. But give this to her and reveal it to her. And reveal it to her when if she admires it. Because if anything, if it enters her body, then but if it enters her body, it should be masked well with the cheese and the grease. And if it once she gulps enough of it down, tell her it's neurotoxin.
Worst case scenario, if she likes it, then you can just take credit for it. I don't mind.
I don't
I'm
mind
sure
either.
she wouldn't.
But mind you, she's don't worry, she's gonna like it when it's in her mouth. But once she gulps the whole thing down, she
Gobly!
no. This is one of my more experimental bits because I normally am proficient with explosions. This
Kapooey.
this is first gonna try. This is gonna rot her from the inside out.
Hmm.
I
Make
don't know if
her
that'd be
actively
possible.
decay.
She's already pretty rotten currently.
We shall find out. We shall see.
Believe me, it doesn't start there. It doesn't start in the gut. Call it neurotoxin for a reason. Here, give it to her. See how she likes it.
If things go really bad south, we'll just bust in there. Give you a hand.
Yep. In the meantime, Fear, come with me. She says as she goes to the brewery.
He'll follow.
Yep. She goes to one of the barrels and tinkers one last time. If she's gonna tinker again, she has to do it after a long rest. She makes what's basically a bomb trigger. All right. If all else fails, we roll this into that room, into the room that the chef walked into. When they leave, and we shoot the ever loving hell out of this barrel. Ready?
Sure.
All right. Ended up rolling it to this spot right here, and we listen in to hear what happens.
Assassination. No breathing. Bam.
Da, da, da. Mind you, the whole goal of this concoction is to rot the hags rot the hags being from the inside out.
Well, if you're looking for the true damage of rot, yeah, necrotic definitely serves well for that.
You got a problem.
What is it?
She just got a nat 20 on the con save.
Half damage.
Wait. So wait, she's immune to neurotoxin.
I decided to make it a con save to see if it affect them.
I figured it'd be like some. You know what?
They probably aren't immune, so they're probably going to be resisting it, but they aren't going down. They aren't paralyzed or not completely taken down by it.
Right. I already have it. Don't worry. Plan B's already set.
Yeah, we got the barrel here.
So they are
Right here.
They are now under the poison condition.
Well, might as well add another condition to it. Start rolling the barrel. Stop here once and let it roll in, and then hit it with and then hit the trigger with firebolt. Ready?
Give me a second.
You've got firebolt. I don't got firebolt.
Mind you, this is a mushroom brew explosive, so it will have shrapnel. Essentially, it's like impromptu Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Flaming spores everywhere. If the barrels have any trouble getting in, there's always gust of wind. Or conversely, Thunderwave also forces anything that's a prop.
We're being creative here.
To be 10 feet away.
What you're doing, because I don't know if one blast may be enough.
Plenty of barrels.
Got plenty of barrels to work with. I think I kind of stockpiled a few in the back. She says as she points right over here where she has a few stacked up. If this doesn't work, pass us another barrel. And make sure the liquid is leaking.
This is where we make our stand.
Yes.
Oh,
Ready?
Boy. This is going to be crazy.
Yep. Welcome to my group. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Yeah.
Hit the barrel with firebolt. Roll it right. Roll up. Roll it. It's gonna roll until it hits right here. Afterward, light it up.
It'll probably go straight this way.
Heck?
I don't know if we can make it spin.
I assume it detonates.
It'd probably be more like to there.
Yeah.
Give it a good shove. Gust of wind if it's not getting there.
So I'm
Should have rolled 2 in.
Come on.
What do you say?
Trying to set it to do a save with disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh. Like on the character sheet? I assume it's roll 20.
Ooh. They only got a 3, so they don't pass the save. They take full damage.
They take all 50 damage. Roll another one in.
More! More!
Hey, second rule of Zombieland, double tap.
Yeah.
Ah!
Roll no,
As you like blow part of the room open. And
Roll
the
roll another
background,
one.
you hear a loud meow.
Roll another one in. Light with it leaking.
Rolling.
Light it ablaze. And that is 15.
You said it like it was a game show. And that is $15 million. Million damage.
And
Yeah.
boom. You pretty much blew out the whole chunk of the building. You hear the whole structure creaking, groaning.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this. I don't care if this place starts floating into the swamp. Let's roll.
Well, shit.
Don't worry, don't worry, I'm already halfway insane. This time
Well,
she
we
ends up.
best get that satyr out of there.
Yeah, let's get it.
We
Quick.
work on that.
Alright, buddy, let's get you down. You get me the game rescued.
Like, let's get out of here. The place is falling apart.
Yep. She ends up rolling it herself in. Like, how's the hags looking?
Well, there's pretty much a completely ruined hag.
Like,
Triple
how
tap.
ruined? Like, how ruined? Are they twitching or are they not moving?
More like blood splatter.
I
That's
would
all
like
they
to.
are.
I'd like to cast Toll the Dead on it if that's okay by the DM.
Yeah. Me and
I don't
Azuremoth bring.
pretty much blew pretty much the hag is over there, there, and up there.
Oh, they're gone. Like, what about the other one? You said there was like 2 of them.
Actually,
Are they still
the
there?
other one wasn't a hag.
Oh.
It was just
Are
the
they-
boob. It was this thing.
So wait, who is this?
You know, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, obviously.
No, that was one of the thieves
Oh.
at the carnival.
Right, and she ends up stopping. Like, wait. I think they're dead. Okay. She starts.
Okay.
All right, start looting.
Search it quick.
Yeah, she immediately starts looting the. Wait, who's going for the hag? Who's going for the thief?
I'm gonna booming blade the hag's. Well, the main section of the hag's corpse just to make absolutely sure.
Right, I'm gonna loot the hag. I'm gonna that mean the thief. Looting the thief. What do I
Yeah.
get?
I'm actually trying to make sure that's actually the right. That is who I think it is. Give me a sec. Because I'm trying
I'd
to
like to-
figure out who Charm is. Like, I don't see references to him any in the book anywhere. It's bugging me.
I'd like to prepare a thunder wave action in case the building starts tipping in one direction or another. I will try to push it the
Wait.
opposite direction as a
Looking for
whole.
the charm spell or just a thief?
The person.
Name Charm.
I'm trying to find them in the book.
They're dead now. No big problem here.
Well, yeah, but I guess the loot will determine, like, who they are will determine the loot. So their name is Charm?
But of course.
Sources.
Ah, yes, my scarf flowing so luxuriously in wind.
Yes.
The wind of the tattering building. Tita tata, tita tata.
Where is that? Now let's.
What's the scouter say? It's impossible. He can't be moving that fast. He's over encumbered.
Give me a sec.
That's what I think of when that one Fallout 4 perk, Strong Back, when it's maxed out. He couldn't possibly be that fast. What's the scouter say? Friggin' Dragon Ball. His weight level, it's over 9,000.
Alright, so I assume we were still waiting on Seth to figure out
Yes.
what we're getting? Alright,
Patience is a virtue, though one that should be practiced.
right. In
Give
the
him.
meantime, I assume you'll loot the hag.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
I'm gonna.
that's something he should be able to pull off.
Well, I can't find it. I believe it was just one of the a named lordling.
Probably.
So this person specifically.
Yeah, I can't find Charm anywhere.
Alright. So though, like, do I get any loot off of them?
That's the problem. I can't find him, so I don't know.
You get you get two tweaky eyeballs, some long hair, and a
I
hunchback
meant
spine.
items.
Those are items, and a hunchback spine. What's left of it? Vertebrae.
Lorling. Oh, I mean Lorelei. Or Lornling. Lornling. Okay. Lorn. Okay.
So I've looked for.
A named one. Yeah.
Is there a generic loot pool for lordlings?
Loot.
I should light a candle. Really get the ambiance going. Yes.
Alright.
That
Like,
smells
I'm
delicious.
actively looking for the darn thing, and it's.
I'm trying to help. Like, where would I find it? Like,
Is it a PDF or a book?
there. Yeah, I think we're in hither, so.
If it's a PDF, then you could probably use Control F. Nothing beats the smell of a kicked ass in the morning.
We literally just. We blew her up!
We have a track record of creative kills,
Yeah.
but it's fun. We have fun here.
Well, from what you get from Balorda, well, you can get her staff.
Is that
Magical
though?
staff.
The staff
Yeah.
looks like a stick, two sticks tightly wrapped around each other. What looks like floating pieces of glass hang from outwards. Look like branches.
What do? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the mistake of touching that. I guess.
That's your choice, man.
Yeah, I can't
I
find
have gloves
anything
on.
on charm anywhere. I've looked.
As a scholar of the magics, one must simply find out if an object is cursed or not. It just has to be done. So, Azeroth shall pick up said staff. Be it as it may, a bad idea.
What you pick up? So you said you picked the darn thing up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay. So what it appears to be... Well, you feel magic coursing through it.
That makes sense.
So wait.
I can't really tell much right now because I just can't find charm anywhere.
Well, why not roll a loot table? Like.
I did
Like
not
a boss.
think of that.
Yeah, roll a D&D loot table. D&D boss loot table.
Well, it's not the boss; it's an underling.
Oh,
but
yeah, but mini boss? Would it be mini boss?
well, he sure is many.
I'm looking for the technicality, not the pun. Loot tables.
Probably be towards a high rank, or not a high rank, but like a medium rank. I don't know.
Right.
Well, from Valor now, you pretty much only find that one staff. You don't know what the staff does.
I'll just add hag staff to my inventory and figure it out later.
Well, for the other one, you find a crowbar.
A crowbar? Okay.
I'm in a fucking wheel.
Oh, I was literally going to find a
And 16 copper coins.
Okay, 16 copper coins and a crowbar.
That's the best I can do for right now. I'm really
I
struggling
mean,
to find stuff.
Hey, you
Hold
take
on.
what you can get.
Hold on. Again, we got loot tables for a reason, and if all else fails, go to a loot table.
That's what I did.
I'm gonna send you a collection of loot tables I found.
For future reference.
Yeah, the compendium has loot items. From mundane goods, to poisons, to drugs,
Our poor group has experienced a very
to
large, distinct
weak
lack of
magical
loot.
item generator.
That's what I just
My-
used.
Okay. Alright.
Well, now it's a possibility for the future. Sweet.
Alright. So that's it?
Yep,
I got
that's
loot.
it.
Okay.
And
Oh,
you pretty much you feel the building creak and shake.
Well, it's time we get out of here. She
yeah,
really
let's
runs
go.
back to the kitchen.
Come now,
Alright,
Satyr
alright.
Book.
It's like, alright, they are dead, they are gone. We need to get out of here.
Up. When in doubt, jump or book it down the stairs.
I'm taking the stairs. She
Yeah,
immediately
I'll do-
goes over here and just she immediately like runs with them to the stairs and just the stairs. Yeah, stairs. Calls
The
Definitely
door
the
creaks
stairs.
and all of a sudden you hear and you hear the sound of a loud, angry buzzing following you.
Ah, crap! Come on! Move!
Shit. Well,
A loud
behind you,
buzzing.
you're now being chased by a swarm of wasps.
All right. So can I go ahead and?
If you want a thunder wave, go ahead.
Thunderwave the bugs.
How close
Oh,
are
you
they?
run down.
How close / far are they?
There's a swarm of wasps.
Yes. Can I get a approximate area? Oh, he's pinging the map. Okay. I was like, I couldn't tell.
You literally knock down their nest when you open the door.
Oh, I see. It's this wasp nest. Okay, understood. All right. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. In that case, yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do a thunder wave because I can get cast at first level. I'm going to angle. I'm going to angle it so it's facing more inwardly towards the building, and where as opposed to away from it, because I don't want it to knock the building this direction any. I'd rather it get knocked this way personally. But yeah, I'll give that a cast. Once they get decently close, because it's only got a 15-foot cube originating from me. But yes, I would like to cast that. Where the fuck's my cast? Or where the frick's my cast button?
Okay, so what do you roll to hit?
Oh, it's Thunderwave. It's an area of effect. This is you need to make Constitution saving throw for wasps. This is not a roll to hit. This is a saving throw.
And they just got a 19.
Then they still take half damage.
Roll your damage.
Will do. On failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed. On successful save, they take half as much and isn't pushed. Okay, 2d8. That is you, right? Was that 8? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Bum. That's a 8, and that's a 6. And half of that is quick math 14, so 7 damage to every single individual one of them.
Actually, I'm using swarm rules on that.
So collective health. If I would have known that.
So you said 7 damage?
Yeah, 7 damage. If I would have known that, I would have swatted him. So what?
Pretty much the swarm. You managed to take a couple down with the swarm, but they're still coming.
I mean, these are some friggin' tough-ass wasps. They're going straight through massive sound waves. Well, yeah.
That's no normal wasp.
Yeah, those are asshole wasps.
Yeah. Like, open the door! Open the door! Open the door!
Door stuck! Please, I beg you!
You're trying to fix the real that.
Because these aren't your normal wasps. Oh. You want to know what kind of wasp it is?
What?
Murder hornets?
These bastards.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is it going to be on Discord or Roll20?
Yeah, it's on Discord.
Okay.
These things are big.
Please hold. Is it in the chat? Ah, yes, the chat room. Wait, no.
Just general.
General. Okie dokie. Ah, yes, so murder hornets.
Yes.
The Asian giant hornet.
Right. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Grease.
They can
They're flying. Oh, you know what? Never mind. You can totally
wait.
grease an area. Make it so they can't fly anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna grease them.
Not the ground, the area above
Not
it.
the ground, but where they are.
Yeah.
I thought grease only applies to the ground.
No, it's just a 10-foot square space. It turns
You
into
could totally aim that in the
can't
air.
cover the ground, but I'm using it creatively. I'm shooting it in the air, not at the ground.
Okay, so you're shooting it upwards?
Upwards at the wasps.
And they're also extra flammable when you do that.
Yeah. They would be a DC
They're
13
angry. You could hear their wings buzzing.
So I assume they're still flying, and even though they're greased.
They're still flying, but you're coated. Hell,
30-20 to hit with firebolt.
with a loud... All of a sudden, the whole swarm bursts into flames.
Like, open the door already!
I am! It was stuck!
Really run down. Everyone to the hatch! Everyone get down the hatch!
As you feel the whole environment crumbling. The whole place starting to shake. Whole tower starting to shake as you barely manage to get down in time.
Woo!
Yeah, we got out. Yeah, I get everyone on Mortimer. I get everyone on either the plank, tie 'em back to the plank, and just start riding down the path.
Ugh. Ugh. As you watch as the whole building above you falls over and into the swamp.
Well, that plan kind of worked.
As you see burning wreckage.
Let's get back to the boat. Let's use the boat again.
Azermoth takes out the piece of paper he wrote the individual hags. The ones that he has are the individual hags' names. Crosses one out and says, "Hey, that's one off the list."
That's good.
Well, now I'm free from them.
Yeah, you can cook whatever you want.
Cook what you please.
Ugh.
And you, Satyr?
Well, I do not want to do that ever again.
Just alright. Then hope you don't encounter us again.
Well, I guess I should give you my story and how I wound up in that mess.
Is the satyr talking or the...
Yes, the
Satyr.
Okay.
My name is Vansel. By the way, when you saw him, he was running around complete butt-ass naked.
Yeah, they tend to do that. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they don't wear pants.
No, he was actually no clothes at all.
He's got
Also, a normal thing in the Feywild, basically.
he's got
No,
It's
human
Tuesday!
no,
he's got
it's
got
not
human
normal for
ass.
him. His clothes were stolen,
Oh, I assume they were,
taken by the brigands.
well, I think you might recognize this. She points at her flower crown.
What the hell's my phone doing?
For both the chef and the satyr to notice.
Give me a sec. Well, I don't fully remember. I don't know all the rules of this place or all the customs. I'm actually from a very far off section of the Feywild.
Hmm.
I was only in the area when this happened. I was caught in a net. So, I do know the rules of conduct. Once we get to land, if I can get my hands on a stick, I should be able to reward you for my rescue. Though I'm still gonna need some freaking clothes. Unless you apparently happen to have a spare rag I can borrow.
Don't look at me, I can't take this off. Referring to the scarf. I don't think any of us are carrying an extra bedroll.
Well, I wish I was able to grab something from the kitchen before the whole place started collapsing.
Oh, yeah, well, don't worry too much about it. If you did go to the kitchen, or if you stayed in the kitchen any longer, you probably would have crashed down with it, so, blessings and all. Thank Timora. We were lucky enough to get out that quick.
Well, I guess I'll have to work on fashioning some clothes the old-fashioned way.
Looking through my inventory. Don't have any spare clothes. Crap. Okay.
I've got all this fish if you want to make something out of fish skin, but I doubt you want to do that.
Yeah, probably not.
Well,
Okay. Admiral?
yeah?
That's one off the list.
And
2
by
more to go.
complete... And with an overkill way. Though...
Overkill's our strong suit.
Yeah.
Though this has found taking out one of them, even if it's by complete accident.
Okay.
Oh, this was no accident.
Hold on, I gotta do something.
Yes, but the way it went down, they'll believe it was by complete accident, thinking their sister still malfunctioned.
Yeah.
I suppose it's for the best.
So, how do we announce that she's dead? Or is that common now?
We'll probably have to probably delay that. We don't want word spreading.
Yeah, keep it under wraps.
Okay, how do we do that?
At least otherwise, at least if we announce it, they'll get suspicious. They may get suspicious that their sister may have been murdered.
Alright, so just kind of let it ride out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pray for the best? Okay. Okay, let's go, we need a way up to,
As you
one
watch
of the other two regions.
as the satyr goes towards the tree and starts weaving magic as leaves start to come around, wrap around his body.
She looks at the
as a
chef.
form of makeshift clothes.
She looks at the chef. Well? How do we do?
I'll give you a 3 out of 5.
Valid, yeah.
I tell the satyr that now that's handy magic.
Yep.
And now,
That's how
as my turn, now that I got some basic clothing, I'm going to give you as a role of hospitality for the rescue. As he picks up a stick and whispers to it, and then hands it to you, Rosark. As you
I
watch
take
as a
it.
flower blooms from one end of the stick. This shall bring you good luck for the next 24 hours.
Let's go gambling. Aw, dang
Oh, man,
it.
it's
Aw, dang
God
it.
dang it.
Aw, dang it. With my rabbit's foot and your flower of luck, we'll be unstoppable.
For the next day, yeah.
Rabbit's foot ain't never wear off. So says the almighty Taimura.
I guess your god has also blessed me a little bit, huh? Right?
I know not what the satyr does to get her
Pretty
favorite.
much, while you have this on you, you gain a +1 bonus to your any ability checks and saving throws.
For
Oh.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Cool.
+1 to all saves. All saving throws?
For the next 24 hours in game.
All checks.
Alright. All checks and saves. Okay. Now I know.
Once the
The rest of the party.
once
The rest of the
flower
party.
wilts, the stick will lose its power.
Alright.
The rest of the party gets back, and they say that the Chaos Twins blew up the towers.
Yeah.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Blow the fuck up.
Go, Gadget. Kill, go.
I'm gonna end the campaign here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the session here tonight.
Yeah, session here, yeah.
Yeah, it is 2:30. Not a bad idea.
As we watch the remnants of a tower burn.
Cool guys, don't look explosions.
We didn't watch it explode.
But I'm not a guy at all.
We're watching it burn. We are watching it burn.
Burn is just the explosion of atoms.
Anyway,
Anyways.
I'm ending it here. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
You're welcome. This is fun. This is wild.
Yes, I always like the creative kills.
Yeah, we did a chain creative kill. One didn't work, so we made another one work.
He's gonna make us do a real fight eventually, and we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
That would probably happen.
Yeah. When is Bigby coming back? In some way.
Who?
The last one that interacted with that hag specifically. My previous D&D character, the one that's based off of Hotline Miami.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers.
I'll let you. You'll probably find him in the future.
Alright. So I don't want to know.
No spoilers.
Anyways,